Hi, I'm Kevin Hunter, former military training officer in the Army National Guard. Now, my responsibility was getting young recruits ready to head off to basic or advanced individual training in the recruit sustainment programs. Whatever your motivations were for joining the Army, one of your chief concerns has to be physical fitness and making sure that you're ready to go to basic training. They're going to help you out a lot if you haven't done this, but this is just a way for you to get ahead and be one of the PT studs in the Army. Of course, the Army is more than just fitness. You'll learn simple things like how, when you're discovered, to get down on the ground and present the smallest target possible to your enemy, and then roll away and get into a position of cover and concealment. But you'll get a lot more on that later. And of course, you get to run everywhere you go in the Army, so you might as well start now. The first exercise we're going to cover is the flutter kick. It's a scissor kick with your hands under your butt, laying on the ground, and your feet scissoring from 6 inches to about 18 to 24 inches off the ground. Keep your legs nice and straight. These make the top of your quads very strong and your abdominal muscles as well. It'll help you both with your sit-ups and the run that you'll have to do for a 2-mile run later in your PT test. Get used to doing a lot of these because drill sergeants like to use these to smoke their soldiers whenever anything goes wrong. I do as many of these as 500 at a time, and I'm 47 years old, so what's your excuse? The next one is the push-up. You want to position your hands about shoulder width apart and begin doing the push-up, keeping your body nice and straight. You'll break the plane, which is a little bit easier to see from the front side here, so we'll illustrate it both ways for you. As you go down in your push-up, you want to make sure that the back side of your arms come out roughly level with the top side of your shoulders. Otherwise, your push-ups won't be counted. You'll want to work up to being able to do 80 to 90 of these in 2 minutes. Good luck. The next one is the one we commonly call the jumping jack. The Army will call this something different, but you'll get to do plenty of these. Get started now. It's a real common exercise for drill sergeants to use again for smoking soldiers. Here is the sit-up, and what I'm doing here is an unassisted sit-up. When you do these in exercises in the mornings and also for your PT test, you'll be assisted by a buddy who will be holding your feet. I got used to doing these without a buddy so that they were easier to do during a PT test. You'll notice as I go down, I let my elbows fly out and then draw them back together as I draw my body up. You can do this, and it's legal during the PT test. Of course, if you don't have somebody around to hold your feet and you want your feet held, you can also slide them under the edge of a sofa or a couch so that your feet are being held and you can do your exercises there. Learn to improvise. The Army will have you do it a lot. You'll also do plenty of pull-ups, and whether these are pull-ups on a bar in a single pull-up or whether you're going from monkey bars or climbing over apparatus, get used to the fact that your hands and arms need to be strong enough to support your entire body weight as you swing from one bar to the next, or, as I said, doing pull-ups. I don't have a pull-up bar in my home, so I've improvised. I use the Total Gym. I exercise on this machine twice a week, and when I do, I'll do multiple sets and as many as 1,200 repetitions. I hope this basic overview of some Army exercises was helpful to you. I would encourage you to also look up APFT scores for the Army and find out based on your age what exercises you'll have to do and how many you'll have to do in the time standards given. Again, I'm Kevin Hunter. Thanks for listening.